One of the most consistent requests in all my videos and all the comments is Bad Thing by Jesy Nelson. So today I'm checking out the music video for that song. So let's check it out and see what it's all about. The film is based on real life events and includes scenes of sensitive nature. Ooh, I can see what you guys are talking about. The Bond theme has that orchestra sound.
Hey, we started at the end, another second chance to fuck it up again. I know I'm good alone, but you feel just like home. My favorite kind of wrong, familiar as a song. When I'm about to say bye-bye, I forgot what I cried about last time. Only thing I'm seeing clearly is I'm love blind. I would trade common sense for a good time. Oh, it'll never be easy. How the fuck you got me out of feeling needy? If you gave it all, it still wouldn't complete me. I'ma keep on coming back until you leave me.
Ooh, man, those tones and textures are so, like, haunting in a way. Her voice is so unique. I love it. It sounds like you hear it and you know it's Jesy Nelson on the track. So, and I totally hear what you guys were saying about it being like, it sounds like it's a Bond type of song. It's got that slow, I think those are some kind of strings. It's some kind of orchestra sounding music. Not my forte in that area. I don't know too much about it. Her voice sounds absolutely beautiful. She looks great in this video too, like flawless. So let's keep going.
I done a bad thing. I know you're damaged goods. Is it a bad thing that I wanna treat you good? You're the worst of my habits, and I wouldn't fix it if I could. When I've done a bad thing, I know you're damaged goods.
Oof, being self-aware about that, knowing you're in a relationship with somebody that is bad, that's what she's saying is damaged goods, that is tough. It's mental warfare, to say the least. You see there's a trigger warning at the beginning of the video, so I'm assuming so far that this is about like domestic abuse and continuing that cycle of going back into that relationship because it's what you know, even though you know it's bad for you, but something keeps bringing you back.
I know what I deserve, but you just say the words, and I won't put me first, especially in our simple texting eyes. A flame back to my life, but that don't make it right. 'Cause when I'm about to say bye-bye, I forgot what I cried about last time. Only thing I'm seeing clearly is I'm love blind. I would trade common sense for a good time. Oh, it don't ever be easy. How the fuck you got me out of feeling needy? If you gave it all, you still wouldn't complete me. I'ma keep on coming back until you leave me.
Ooh, she said I would trade common sense for a good time. Do you know how many times I have witnessed that for people where they just it's almost ignorant though, but you understand it's when you're in that situation, you're in love, you're almost got the blinders on, but yeah, to have a good time, she's gonna be blinded by all of the shit that's going on, all of the bad stuff the guy's doing to her, and I mean, looks like cheating on her right here. So
I done a bad thing. I know you're damaged goods. Is it a bad thing that I wanna treat you good? You're the worst of my habits, and I wouldn't fix it if I could. I've done a bad thing. I know you're damaged goods. I won't repeat you, oh, I'll delete you. I promise I'll be better, I swear. This is the good part, but I'll take back my heart, then make it like I don't care. And I do a bad thing, knowing you're damaged goods. Is it a bad thing I wanna treat you good. You're the worst to my habits, and I wouldn't fix it if I could. Time I've done a bad thing, and I know I'm damaged goods.
I've seen this so many times where you go through the ups and downs. I mean, it's very common in a lot of relationships, but especially toxic relationships where just get done with an argument, and then the guy blew off all his steam, he comes back, and now he's the one comforting her. It never sits right with me though, because I know that's how the cycle of abuse works, and I hate seeing it. She's aware that she's doing a bad thing. She's aware that she's allowing it to come back in her life, and she's aware that she needs to move on. She's aware that she shouldn't keep letting him come back. But again, it's easy to throw stones at a glass house, like it's easy to judge and not kind of understand what's going on there. But it's a psychological warfare. Sometimes you don't even know you're in it until you get out of it. Sometimes you don't know you're in it until it's too late. But the guy's clearly a dog. He's clearly over here cheating on her and treating her bad, throwing her up against the wall and choking her, and not good. So if anyone's out there, make sure you talk to somebody and actually listen to what they're saying as well. Make your decision on your own terms, but please, there's help out there for you. There's people to talk to. Like, I don't want you to feel like you need to be coming back to these bad relationships just because maybe you're getting something good physically out of it, or maybe they're taking care of you financially. There's other people. There's 8 billion people on this planet, people. I'm telling you, it's never worth it to be in these relationships. Whew. Jesy got to show off her acting chops in this. She got to show her vocal by herself, the solo voice. So the last one I saw was more of an upbeat song, kind of a woman power song with Nicki Minaj, but this one, it's very serious, it's very sad, it's very real. So she got to show off her acting chops in it, and she did a great job. She served the crying, the being alone at the table waiting for your cheating husband to come home. It's just all very, very real, and I hate to see it, but because I know some people that have gone through it. I mean, I've been in bad relationships myself. I've never, ever gotten to the point where I'm like those guys, because I was raised better than that, and I would never, ever do that to somebody, but I've been around friends that are like that, and it's hard to stomach. I hate being around it. And then I've been around people in my family have gone through that stuff too. So I'm more aware of that stuff, and I'm more empathetic to it, and I would never put myself in a situation to do that. From what I'm told in the comments, this is her first independent song. I thought she came out with a bang. I thought she got to use her emotion. I thought her voice sounded great. She has that very, very unique voice. There's that really cool vibrato to her voice, and also just there's a little bit of, I don't know if to call it a twang or what, but it's a really cool, like, kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. I thought it was a really good video. I feel like it was a great video in terms of, like, it kind of seemed like a movie. Like you guys said, it had that James Bond type of feel to it. Obviously not spy related, but more infidelity, but obviously centering on infidelity, which it's a touchy subject. It's like I said before, it's a mental warfare, psychological warfare to kind of keep coming back to people after they've betrayed you, after you've loved them and they go against your trust, and it sucks. And then for them to be on top of it, to be abusive physically and mentally, it's a terrible situation. But she's dealing with that internal conflict of how she loves him, how she gives him a good time, and all this stuff. So she understands he's a bad thing, but just gotta cut him loose. It's not worth it. But I thought it was a great debut for her. She got to show off her vocals, she got to show off her acting chops. So congrats to you, Jesy Nelson. It's great. If you keep going, I'm going to listen to more of your music videos if you keep dropping them, because I think you always get the looks down from what I've seen from the 2 videos. So great job on that. If there's more Jesy Nelson out there that I don't know about, guys, let me know in the comments. Subscribe, because I'm going to go through more Little Mix, more Jesy Nelson, more Ren, more Beyonce, more Victoria Monet. So come with me on the ride. I hope to see you there. That's all I got for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one.